Okay, I need to get copper up here, but we have now got iron plates and copper plates being split up and then developed into copper wires and cogs into distinct lines, so I can now feed them directly into more or less whatever we want, including electrical circuits.
Okay, so lesson number 1. Normal inserters do not move fast enough for the steel furnaces. They process faster than standard inserters.
Okay, I'm carrying 25 fast inserters if you need them.
Oh, I'm already on it. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, we've still got a colossal backlog of science. I don't think we're going to be having any issues with that for a while.
I mean, we can hope as much.
Yeah.
All right. I'm picking up the copper ore line now.
Well,
getting rid of this
we have
thing.
like 14 science machines here.
Just be aware that you're going to end up double taxing some of the production lines up here.
A little bit.
Also,
I can fix that. The ideal is that I just split off a line going into every single crafting station, which would be...
Also, I just want to point out that the metal plates, the copper plates are going to be coming off of the line down here.
I should be able to manage that, or I could just swap around how the iron and the copper are going through here.
Well, no, I mean, what I'm saying is that you could produce copper plates right down here. You see where the line is? So, I mean, yeah. I think I'm going to make 2 more electric furnaces for the copper. Just because I think it might be a good idea.
I seem to have misplaced the car. Huh.
Oh, I picked it up.
Where did I park?
I picked up the car because it was in my way.
I see.
There. So, actually, come to think of it, I need to go back and check the oil processing. You know, just keep in mind that if you die, you drop all of your stuff. But if you want to, you could always go out and go hunting for, you know...
Natives?
Well, not natives, oil, actually, because we're gonna have to...
Yeah, we are gonna need a lot more than what we've currently got, that's for sure.
And we're gonna need an incredible amount of oil. What was it? Oh,
well, I've
coal.
got plenty of coal on me, so see if I can drive through the gates a little better.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, you know, because I've never actually built a rocket in this game, I'm trying to remember what it is that I have to be mindful of with the oil prep. Because you can make special, more potent solid fuels, but you need those to create the rocket fuel. I'm trying to remember everything. Freaking crap, man.
I'm trying. I am a... Okay, at this rate, I'm gonna exit this entire compound by bashing my car through the wall.
Oh god, lying. What have you done? What have you done?
I foolishly figured that the first vehicle you can manufacture might be large and might be small enough to go through the gates you can manufacture. This is not the case.
You built one gate, that's the problem. You didn't build multiple gates, you built one gate and you put it down. Oh my god.
It was enough. And now I'm driving over trees, it's fine.
It wasn't enough, I literally took the gate out to get you out. Oh my god.
Okay, anyways, looking for oil. In progress. Slightly think I probably should have brought along some repair kits, but it'll be fine.
No, lying, it won't be fine. You know better. You know that it's not fine. You know it won't be fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. This is my poetry, don't steal it. It's called,
it's a problem, yo, I'll solve it.
It's a poem that I like to call It's Not Fine. You know, if you hadn't figured that out yet. So.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Oh,
those
hello,
radar
fellows. How are you?
radar dishes I set up have been really doing a job.
Yeah, they've been busy.
I'm quite happy with the results that I've been getting off of them. Let's see here. Bullet damage. We'll do that. Start sucking up the remaining stuff that we have. Okay, so I think right, it's the steel furnace that I want to get rid of.
Hello. Yep, they know about me now. Oh boy.
Anything you have on you, you're about to lose.
Nope, I'm good.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say. There we go. Got a nice electric furnace.
Whatever I do not drive back towards home. That's all I have to remember.
See, I actually don't like taking the buggy out because you don't have a gun on it. Or at least I don't
Yes, it does.
It does?
That's what I'm shooting them with.
Oh, well, okay
it has
then.
a vehicle machine gun, and thankfully it appears to be affected by bullet damage upgrades.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's the reason why I was frickin' dumping... that's why I'm dumping science packs into it. It's not like I would be putting stuff into it just because I thought it was a general idea.
Criminy, is this what it's like being in Texas?
What?
I'm just driving around, opening fire at my leisure on whatever comes towards me.
Contrary to what many people believe, Texas is not as crazy lawless as a lot of people like to imagine it.
Okay, I probably need to repair this Jeep a bit.
Alright, Lying, I am going to be uprooting your production line for copper cables, and I'm moving it.
Okay. I am going to be mowing down what I presume are, well, some degree of dogs. I don't have great lighting over here, but I think there's some kind of dog.
You know what? I'm
Coyotes,
just gonna
maybe.
say, okay. Whatever you say. I'm not gonna ask questions, and I'm just gonna say, sure.
I am admittedly questioning how much ammunition I brought.
You might not want to spend too much time out in the field there, man. Like, I'm just saying, as an idea, it might not be the best of ideas.
Okay, I'm down to 86 clips.
Go, and we're gonna need more copies of this. Oh my god. Oh my... Ah, crap. We're getting attacked. Oh my god, that's a lot!
Are you okay?
We're gonna need more guns with attacks on that scale.
Yeah, I can maybe appreciate that now. So, I'm on the way home, and, would you like me to pick up anything from the store?
Just don't bring any company.
Oh, that much I can handle. But, I might need to make a few more engine parts.
Oh my god. Did you destroy the frickin' buggy?
I did nothing of the sort. The natives I was shooting en masse might have. Also, I'm English, I'm allowed to go Rambo. We don't get the opportunity very often.
No, no. Just like you had centuries to do your imperialism. That time has come and gone. You're not allowed now.
What was literally the one thing I asked you before we started filming?
That's more that's more history than it is political, alright? That would be my argument right there. Pick up some bullets while I'm here. Actually, we may want to reorganize bullet production while we're at it, so that we stop making the weak bullets and we start making the strong bullets.
It's an idea.
The strong bullets are also made with copper, so... Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
I'm just gonna stay in the compound for a little bit, where I don't have to deal with non-human beings.
Aw, did you get scared?
Not to say that I, like, have any kind of prejudice against non-human beings, more their fangs and such. I wouldn't call it scared so much as a healthy suspicion.
And there's still space for more steel furnaces if or not steel furnaces, but electric furnaces if I needed it. Actually, on that note, might not be a half bad idea. Well, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I'll bother with that later. So if you come over here, Lying.
Yep.
Over here.
1 second, I'm not as fast as I was 5 minutes ago.
So the only thing that I request is that you don't mess with the lines where they land, where they exist right now.
Right.
Like, literally, do not try to re-engineer the lines. Don't put splitters in them. Don't put any of that stuff. I've got it a specific way for a reason, okay?
Yeah, okay. So I start working it up here, is what you think.
Anything that you do up here is fair game. Anything below here, just let me worry about it, please.
We have a breach, it would seem.
Geez, I can't imagine why the neighbors would be angry all of a sudden.
Different neighbors.
It's not like we had, someone running around, gallivanting in a buggy, maybe creating problems for the neighbors. Or anything like that.
Shush.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say there, man. Whatever you say. Man, I still got all these freaking dishes.
I promise you I've been cleaning up my fair share of them.
What was it?
I'm
right, solar panels.
Planet, mate.
I need 15 electronic circuits. Jeez. I guess I must not have enough... I don't have enough iron plates. We can solve that. Also, we are basically out of science packs now, so that's a problem.
Well, I'm working on it.
So anyway, how you been? It's been a bit since we talked last.
Yeah, it's been a interesting month, it has to be said.
Well, there's been a lot of things happening. What about TV shows and stuff, The enjoyable things.
I've kind of fallen behind on watching iZombie, which was the thing I was most interested in earlier, but I have more recently been enjoying... I imagine there's going to be more than a few people getting a kick out of me saying this. I've been enjoying Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? What? Never heard of it.
Are you not familiar with the wonders of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid?
Something tells me whether or not I'm aware of it doesn't matter at this point. I'm going to find out about it anyway.
Well, basically, Kobayashi is a Japanese office worker. And she, rather intriguingly, she's actually a programmer, so she's in a STEM field, which is unusual to see in basically any media.
Okay.
But she has a pretty rough boss, and one night gets particularly smashed, and wanders into the woods with a large glass of dragon killer sake.
Okay.
Straightforward so far. In the woods, she meets a dragon called Toru from another world, who is basically fleeing a conflict.
Okay.
Toru, is completely, despondent at humans, but of course Kobayashi is drunk enough to not care. And from there, they strike up a deal of sorts, and Toru the dragon becomes Kobayashi's maid girl.
So, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask because I'm assuming that this is an anime.
Yes, it is. It amazes me that was so long
instantaneously right there, my expectations of what should be happening change. I can't stand how you use both sides of the belt like that. Ugh.
What? Where?
I just can't stand how you put the plates and the cables on the line because you need cables.
Well, it
for
saves me
things.
having 6 different lines.
Well, yeah, I'll admit that, but at the same time, you're gonna need a lot more cabling and a lot of other things than you need plates, or at least that's what I seem to remember.
But yeah, like, it sounds like the most cliche, over-the-top, romance kind of burgeoning between two people kind of storyline with maids and fan service. But it really isn't, is the fun part.
Really isn't? That sounds
Yeah,
a little
like,
bit
honestly,
unrealistic to me.
barring a few, like, moments, you could pretty much make a decent argument that Kobayashi is completely, asexual, or at least completely disinterested in romance whatsoever. And then after a while, Toru just sort of, like, stops trying to garner that interest as well. So they just, like, get into this swing, this, like, lovely domestic kind of bliss.